Hi everyone, welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and reflect on the word of the Lord. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 11, verses 37 to 41. And it's the story when Jesus is eating with the Pharisees. Let's listen. After Jesus had spoken, a Pharisee invited him to dine at his home. He entered and reclined at table to eat. The Pharisee was amazed to see that he did not observe the prescribed washing before the meal. The Lord said to him, "O you Pharisees, although you cleanse the outside of the cup and the dish, inside you are filled with plunder and evil. You fools! Did not the maker of the outside also make the inside? But as to what is within, give alms, and behold, everything will be clean for you." In the Jewish culture at the time, ritual washings were tied to identity and faithfulness to God's law. To many, they were a boundary marker between holy and unclean. The Pharisees saw this as a visible sign of showing that they're devoted to God. Jesus wasn't dismissing the law, he was just exposing the danger to it when outward rituals replace the inward transformation. It's easy for us to polish the outside, to make a perfect image, to do all the right routines, even to practice faith on a surface level. But Jesus reminds us, look at your heart. True purity comes when His love flows through us, transforming us from the inside first, just like rushing water that cleanses and moves powerfully through everything in its path. So journal prompts that would go along with this passage would be, where in my life am I more focused on appearances rather than being authentic? And what inside work is God inviting me to do right now? And then how can acts of generosity help purify just not my actions, but my heart as well? If we have outward faith by just going to church on Sunday, let's say, and all of the other days of the week not really following Jesus' word, then that inward growth will not really be growing. Let God's living water rush through us, because when we're transformed from the inside out, the outside will just naturally flow. I hope that this message resonated with you, and if you feel like a friend could use some encouragement, please feel free to pass it along, and don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.